off the lights. Cut off the lights. Yeah, I perform better at night. Oh, I've been outside with the mice. Yeah, eating that chicken and rice. Right, while it was filled with the mites. Okay, now it's an infinite price. Go. If they wasn't living your life, then they shouldn't give you advice. Right, how could we honor your words? Yeah, if we see you missing your stripes, we get it. You've been in the game for a minute, but it's time to kick it. We know that you finished. The future is coming. Let's stick to the mission and aim for the target with deadly precision. We pissing them off and pitching the victims. Yeah, we call them victims because they're demolition. I'm changing the rules and breaking tradition and make it, because nobody making a difference. I see it. Nobody gonna go hard for me like I go for me. That's why I gotta take mine, try and get milestones for me. I'm ready for it all, say the word and it's up on sight. Cut off the lights, yeah, I perform better at night. Oh, I've been outside with the mice, yeah, eating that chicken and rice. Right, while it was filled with the mites. Okay, now it's an infinite price. Yo, if they wasn't living your life, then they shouldn't give you advice. Right, how could we honor your words? Yeah, if we see you missing your stripes. Hey, cut off the lights. Hey, cut off the lights. Yeah, cut off the lights. I perform better at night. Hey, cut off the lights. Yeah, cut off the lights. Hey, cut off the lights. I perform better at night. Yeah, better at night. Just get up and fight wherever it takes to level the field. We breaking the rules, we measuring heights that they try to tell us that we couldn't reach. No matter how hard that we worked, when we got this out of the dirt, pull up and lurk, pull up and make it a seam. Only till they bleed and they hurt. Oh, I've been outside with the mice. Yeah, eating that chicken and rice. Right, while it was filled with the mites. Okay, now it's an infinite price. Yo, if they wasn't living your life, then they shouldn't give you advice. Right, how could we honor your words? Yeah, if we see you missing your stripes. Hey, cut off the lights. Hey, cut off the lights. Yeah, cut off the lights. I perform better at night. Hey, cut off the lights. Yeah, cut off the lights. Hey, cut off the lights. I perform better at night. I perform better at night.
Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome back. Hope you guys all had a great weekend. Happy Labor Day. You know, I perform better at night, right, Cut Life? But I appreciate everybody coming through. Hit that like button on your way in. We'll do a few things. We'll talk about what's coming out, and we have a couple of SP Mafia drafts we'll do live if you guys want. See what's going on. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the building. Hit that like button. So, what up, Mr. Sheridan? Oh. What up, Mr. Sheridan? We got 2 minutes to the draft, 3 minutes to the draft. What up, Snowbird? DH Kicks in the building. Dan the Man. After not drop. Yeah, forget that. So, what we got? Famous in the building. Yeah, let's get this going. I got bedtime coming. Sorry, man. So, shut up, Cat Life. Got this thing yapping in my ear. All right, so shout out to you guys. Straight to toe in the building. What else? But Joe TS, Cushy. Yeah, I'm doing a live stream draft, So what up, Mr. Shannon? So what up, guys? So yeah, let me pull this up in the meantime. Well, I can't show it right now. They're showing clips. So what up, Deadly? I'm picking all Bucks. I'm not going to tell you who I'm going to pick. You're just going to have to watch and see me build my masterpiece. I got my trusty draft assistant here, next to me. So that's really dope. The team sucks. Thank you. This the shout out to Dade. This is from Complex Con last year. The Raiders, Travis, right here. But yeah, so we'll talk sneakers in between the draft, and we'll just hang out. I got something to show you guys unboxing. So let me pull it up real quick. So it shows that I have the 11th pick of the draft. All right. So yeah, let me pull up. Did anybody get a Supreme time slot today? We have the black, the white. He's gonna show us. So yeah, we have the black, the white, and the blue pair releasing in the US. Purple pair is gonna be EU exclusive, and that black pair is gonna be in gold or whatever it is, green is gonna be Asia. 3 p.m. I was able to get 2 time slots. So I got one for 12 and 12:15. You got for Miami? I got for New York. So me and V each got a time slot. So we're gonna try to go out on Thursday and try to grab them. Yeah, we're in for a long one, man. Back-to-back drafts. Just we started late, so we gotta figure it out. But we got 25 seconds. Let me pull up in the meantime. SB or nothing. Drop GG. Oh, I hear the draft going. All right, so let's take a look at the draft board, actually. So we have 5 seconds. Why is it short? So we'll be able to see who. Oh, so. All right, is everyone in here? No one's ordered. Who's? You are all in trouble. Yo, where's Mr. Sheridan? Hold on, I'm gonna pause this. Oh, Mr. Sheridan's here. Okay, so everyone's here. Oh, hold on, draft results. Holy crap! All right, you guys are flying. So we got Jamar Chase gone. Wait, Saquon's not gone yet. Bijan. Wow, Christian McCaffrey, huh? Oh. Lamar Jackson's gone already. Look at this. So, what up, V? Boom. All right, good. I'm glad to see Mr. Sheridan made it in. Jamar Gibbs, Saquon. Mafia. Who's Mafia? So I made it minute picks to try to make it. Oh, I think that's is that Influence? Oh no, that's a different show. Okay. The Mafia's got 19 seconds. Is it super flex? Yeah, we're doing no. It's no 2 quarterbacks. It's there's 2 flex though. No kicker. Yeah, hey, Chris F1 is a huge Baltimore fan, so if that's what he wants, he's gonna take him. So what up, Roosevelt? So we got CeeDee Lamb off the board. All right, so I got the 11th pick, so I got to come up with a strategy here. Because what sucks with the 11th pick is you have a long way to go after your first 2 picks. That's what sucks with the 1 pick. You got a long way to go on the way back, and then the last 2 picks, you got a long way to go on the way back, other way. But I missed our draft last night. Whatever. Sometimes the computer might draft a better team than you wanted. Wait, who? Joe? You wanted? Wait, which team are you, Joe TS? I wanted Lamb, but I can't figure out how to select the player on desktop. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to players here, hit player. You're gonna click on the player you want, and then up here will say draft on the top right. So, but you got Lamb, so you're good. All right, let me see. What am I missing here? Jefferson, Nico Collins. The only thing was the shit quarter. That's all right. After the first few quarterbacks, all the quarterbacks are pretty much equal. There's not many quarterbacks that are going to do much better. Oh, no, it's all good, man. No, don't worry about it, man. Whoa, beast mode. Who is that? Who's beast mode? Who took 2 in the first round? We got to talk. All right, so I'm on the clock here. Let me see who's available. This is a tough one. Do we do? Draft results. Nico, Justin. That's fine. Let's do it. We're gonna take Amon Ra. Yeah, we're doing 1 minute just because we only have so much time. But you should know pretty much what you want. Now I don't want Shanti yet. We'll see on the way back. Like I said, it's only a couple picks between my 2. Famous YouTuber. What up, Zang? So, what are we missing? Why can't I see this bigger? We should get rid of this bottom and see the draft board better. Round by round. So Jaden Daniels went. Some of these picks right now are good pick. I had him on my list. Yeah, I have him in my other league. I took him. Make your appointment. Yeah, I made my appointment, Roosevelt. I have a 12 o'clock appointment on Thursday, so hopefully that gets me early. All right, we're back up again. So Puka. All right, we have a choice here. Do we go with, let's see, Derrick Henry or Jonty? You know what? I'm going to have faith in my player, and I'm going with Jonty. Let's go. We got to take a Raider, right? So let's take him. Bam. So we're going Jonty over Henry. I think Lamar is going to take too many away from Henry. So let's see. So, but how was your guys' weekend? So, what up, Braveheart? It was a crazy concert. You know, we had Oasis past 2 nights. It was great to meet Doogie. You know, shout out to Doogie for coming all the way out here from Texas. We hung out. We all went out to dinner. You know, I took him out to the city the day before. I mean, the day of, and we all hung out. What up, Problems? We all hung out. It was a great time. I got to mark all these people down. Cooper Cup. Man, Cooper Cup is gone already. Josh Allen. But Doogie's definitely a really awesome person to hang out with. You know, shout out to him. You know, he took us out to dinner. You know, he treated us. I took him out to Kith, his favorite store in the city. He had a great time there. Man, all these quarterbacks are going early. What are you guys doing? You guys are making this easy on me. You guys are making me have a good draft. You guys just want to hand me the trophy already? But yeah, so, man, I wish there was a way to make this bigger, though. Round by round. Why don't they make this bigger? Is there a way? But, yeah, so I had so many pass outs, man. So many drunks at the Oasis concert. It was just, people taking edibles. It was crazy. It was definitely a wild. Eagles fan here. Didn't think I grabbed the pair. Hey, go for it. I need money. Like I said, might as well take AJ Brown on the way back too. But oh man, Josh Jacobs. All right, so I am really baffled by this so far. So nah. Hey, why not? He's one of the higher ranked guys left. George influence. Okay. I see what influence did there going for the 49ers. Oh, influence. Did you take McCaffrey too? Oh, makes sense now. All right, so you guys are going with your hearts instead of with your brains here, okay? We gotta talk. Did you bust anyone trying to play with their foot? Not at that concert, Bulldog. You know. So you got influence the 49er fan grabbing McCaffrey and Kittle. You got Danner, the Eagle fan grabbing Barkley and Hurts. So yeah, all right. Then. Let's see if my guys come back around the corner here. Who I should have some decent picks now. Influence, if you want, Brock Purdy's available. Might as well take him now. But yeah, Bulldog, I sent the link if anybody wants to come up and talk. I'm by myself today. I think Coach is at pool. Corey Seawalk is at work. Tops is at work. So all right, Bucky Bucky Irvin. You just took Deadly's guy. Deadly's not going to be happy with you. Brian Thomas. Right? Problems? I'm sitting here like, what is going on? They're just handing me the money as we speak. I knew Deadly wasn't going to be happy with that pick, Influence. Oh. I'm clocking out 30 minutes. Yeah, when you're done, come on here. I'm here late. I'm here for the long run tonight because, like I said, we have 2 drafts. We got this one and then the other league in this. I guess it's just picking the guys who you think are gonna. You put your own team together, Braveheart. It's fairly simple. Like if you know anything about the NFL, like players and stuff in the league, you're just putting together your own team. You know, your running backs, wide receivers. You have a quarterback, 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, a tight end, and then you have 2 any of those positions and a defense. So it's fairly simple. No, just teaching you, for the future. If you want to play, it's not a hard thing to play. You can start off with free leagues too. You can go on Yahoo, any of these sites, just do a free draft and start playing it and learn how to do it. I've been doing this for years, so this is my when the Raiders suck, which is pretty much every year. This keeps me into football. You did go with AJ Brown, you son of a. Yo, he's got the Eagles. What up, Keith? Chase Brown. Yeah. Well, there's money here. This is a money league. So this was $50 a person. I'm figuring we're gonna do first and second place. Maybe we'll do what was it, $450? Wait, how many is that? There's 12 people, so $600. So maybe do like $400, $200. Deadly. You know what, Deadly? That's for you right there. But I'm glad you see that you saw the bright side. I thought I might have a chance at him. I thought it was coming around the corner. You son of a. I was like, oh, great. I'm like, no one's touching Bowers? You little. But, sir, I don't know if I wanted 2 Raiders players on one team. Who do we go with here? This is going to be tough. Mike Evans. All right, well, you lost that guy, Deadly. Sorry. Let's see. Who? Westbrook. All right, I'm lost. All right, we need go. Let's go. I'm thinking we go with yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Let's go McConkey. Let's do a little McConkey action here. What round we in? We in the 3rd round. So it's hard to see. For some reason, this draft board is so damn small on this site. So you got McLaurin. Who else is he gonna take? I don't know. I'm thinking, do I want to take a running back or do I want to go something else? So running backs now are going to be tough. But it is an option. You know what? That is a good option. That's what I'm thinking. You know what? There's a big drop off. Oh, Marion Hampton. All right. I think, you know what we're going to do here? I think we're going to go get ourselves a good tight end. I'm a sucker for a good tight end. You know what I'm saying? But let's go with that. We'll go with Trey McBride. So, let's see. Don't do it. I had to. So Travis Kelce. Like I said, I think I'll have the way this league is drafting right now, famous. I might have a good chance at some good players still down the road. Travis Kelce. Baker Mayfield in the 4th round. Yo, what up, Staleface? Deadly. Do you want it? I'm gonna get you drug tested. Sam Laporta. Man. Kenneth Walker. Can't help it. Yeah, you could have got him later on. Yo, what up, Sneaker News? Yeah, hit that like button, guys. Appreciate you guys. But yeah, so Supreme SB's Supreme website, Thursday, 11 a.m., 8 a.m. Pacific. We'll see how it goes. You know, like I said, I'm hoping to grab my pairs at the store. You know, I don't know if I might not be able to get my size because of the time slot I have. Yeah, Cushy, hey, can we see what's being drafted as it's live? Yeah, you can see it right here. Look on the bottom. You see at the bottom right here? This is who it's going. I don't know why for some reason I can't get a bigger draft board. What's this? Present draft. Oh, look at that. Boom. But I can't pick in this mode, which sucks. But you know, at least this way until it's my... Wait, hold on. At least this way, until it's my turn, you guys can see. And then I could leave presenter mode afterwards and go to... Wait, can I pick from here? Oh, wait, I'm good here. Okay, so we're good. Look at that. We figured it out. All right, so Keith had to. Cushy, as a non-member, you can't be speaking like this, okay? You need to do that re-up if you want to talk. Who's Beast Mode? Beast Mode is someone that needs to have a talking to, because I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. All right, Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, Marvin Harrison. Yo, what up, Drip Kings? Spam. Let's see. I gotta have a talk with a bunch of you guys about your teams. Jackson and Jigba. All right, who else we got? Marvin Harrison is gone. James Conner is gone. So, Beast Mode is tops. Oh, it is tops. Tops. You picking with your heart instead of your money? You should have just let the freaking team auto draft. I can't with tops. He's not watching. So he's on his phone doing it from work. So Chuba Hubbard, TJ Hawkinson. I'm not worried about taking him off the board. James Cook is gone. I think I took that off. Alvin Kamara is gone. All right, yeah. Tops is high. No, he's at work. What up, Chung? He's at work, man. Chuba Hubbard, TJ Hawkinson, David Montgomery. All right, so we still got some. What other running backs on the board? Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson. Look at the jet combination going back to back. Who's left? Running back wise, we'll take a look in a second because I'm about to come up my turn. I don't want to give. I don't want to hint anyone what we're going with. I did it last year. I did in Fantasy League, and I was hinting who I was going to take, and people started taking that. They started taking them before me, before it was my turn. Shador Sanders. All right, Tops. Thanks for the Tops. Thank you for the $50 donation to this league, because I am officially done right now. I can't. I am done. All right, so let's see. Players. Travion Henderson. Maybe we go, or Aaron Jones Sr. But hold on, let me show this. So these are the running backs available right now: Travion Henderson, Tony Pollard, RJ Harvey. We got 13 seconds. I think we'll go. All right, we'll go Travion Henderson. David Njoku. Okay. Now we're gonna go. Harrison is gone. Aaron Jones Sr. All right, so Aaron Jones is gone. Now, do we go another running back? Let's see. Let's go back to this page real quick. So we got. How about Tatoria McMillan? Which color is Supreme Dunker you wanted the most? I want that blue. Jameson. DJ Moore. You think this kid McMillan's going to have a good year? Man. Oh, okay. I'm just going to go with this guy. I'm going to take another running back. I'll take another running back. I take Harvey. I want that purple so bad. Yeah, too bad. I'm just going off the 3 colorways in the U.S. So, I'll tell you, it's good to have an extra running back because there's not many in this league. He took Miami defense. Fucking Tops. Oh, shit. All right, so we went RJ Harvey. I go with the best available running back. Yeah, I like that black and blue pair too, Bulldog. Like I said, I know it's gonna be whoever plays top. Yeah, Tops is a bye week. Tops is gonna have to get a whole new team when Miami has a bye. He's fucked. Stole my guy McMillan. I was gonna go for McMillan, but I wasn't sure. Tops gonna luck win one. Hope not. I mean, yeah, if Tops beats you, shame on you. All right, so Pacheco, Waddle. I gotta catch up on my stat sheet here. Metcalf, Pollard. Can't wait to see these draft grades. But hey, the way at the rate this draft is going, we'll have a little break in between the 2 drafts until the next one, which I'm cool with. Isaiah Flowers, DJ Moore. My guy's still available that I wanted. Not going to say the name. What QBs are still available? Mm-hmm. Not many good ones, but we'll have to. At this rate, it is what it is. Top's not even going to change his weekly lineup, it seems. Who's on this draft? All right. So we got Snowbird Sneakers is the number 1 pick right here. All right. He's got a good team. He's got that Burrow and Jamar Chase combo, which I like. You got Jonathan Taylor. Hopefully he has a comeback season. Marvin Harrison, decent. Tyreek Hill, see what kind of season he comes back to. Travis Hunter, we'll see. And he's going with the Jacksonville boys. The Florida boys. You got the Hunter Etienne combination. So we'll see. Yeah, Snowbird likes fantasy football, man. We've been in leagues for years together. So Snowbird Sneaker is a great dude. Devontae Smith. Travis Hunter. You took the guy I wanted. Cortland Sutton. Mando took my guy. I like Sutton. He's sneaky. Waddle's gone. Okay. Boom, boom. All right. We got this guy available. This guy's gone. Who else? We got Tyrone Tracy Jr. Rami's secretly a Bronco. Chill, famous. My bad, but yes, he is sneaky. No, that's all good. What up, Bald Ross? I had him last year in my league, and he got me some big games. Xavier Worthy. Okay. Chris Olave. Fantasy hand egg draft. Mark Andrews gone. Is that Chris F1? No, never mind. It's not. I like these 1 minute picks. It goes quick. You gotta be quick. You gotta be on it. You go to a live draft and you be sitting there for like 5 picks. 5 minutes for 1 pick. So that's why I prefer online. It goes a lot faster than live. Everyone's drinking, having a good time, but it takes forever. All right, we're coming up. So what is Topps doing? He just took my quarterback. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so let's see who's available. Wide receiver wise. I want a wide receiver. All right, I think we're going to go. Should we do Calvin Ridley? Jerry Jeudy, Jacoby Myers. Stephon Diggs. Rami hates people, confirmed. I don't hate nobody. I have love for everybody. Let's see. They got to throw to somebody in Tennessee, right? Man. Where do I go with my God. All right. I'm going to go with this guy. We'll do Calvin Ridley. Roma Dunze. But I'm going to have a sneaky for. I got my 3. I got my 3 guys. Yeah, I got 3 running backs. I got my starting 6. All right, now is where we come back and hit them with the shot. So Roma Dunze. But what are you guys thinking so far? See. Tops is going to hit another quarterback on the way back. Trevor Lawrence. Okay. This is for my Chiefs fans out there. All right. I got you guys. Just know that. This is for you. Bam. Rashee Rice. We'll give him the little 6 weeks off. Let him rest up. Come strong. Win the fantasy league. I don't do kickers. I hate kickers. I hate kickers. I'd rather do an extra flex with a wide receiver or running back or tight end. Makes it more fun. All right, so Rashee Rice. Jacoby Myers gone. Ricky Pearsall gone. Missed kicks are fun too. No, they are. Ever since Justin Tucker got caught, with the massages and stuff, I'm against kickers. All right, so let's see who we got left. Bucker. Jalen Warren. Yo, what up, Marcus? Shout out to him. I'm still seeing a couple good picks. Well, available? You talking about player-wise? Yeah, there's definitely a bunch of good people still out there. So like I said, well, yeah, let me get here. So, man, sorry this isn't the sneaker drop, sneaker stream you guys like to see, but we'll get to that part in a little bit. Like I said, I just gotta go through this draft. I've been so busy, I have not been able to draft at all, so I gotta get these done before Thursday is the first game. So, my bad, people. Influence took Brock Purdy, the guy who I wasn't gonna draft. Freaking influence. Why? So influence now has Brock Purdy, George Kittle, Christian McCaffrey. You're good. I'm just listening while I play. Straight tell. How is it, by the way? How's the game this year? Any improvements? I gotta get it soon. Yeah, you're gonna have crazy bye weeks between a couple of these teams. Jerry Jeudy is gone. All right. Let me see what we have available here. Stephon Diggs, Jordan Mason. It's good. I didn't play last year, so I don't know if there's any improvements. Seems like Maddenella. Gotcha. It's good to have 2 quarterbacks. Mr. Sheridan, it's good to have a backup usually, but usually Bonix is gone. He went early. Someone took him. Mr. Sheridan, it's good to have 2 quarterbacks, but I prefer not to take my second quarterback until one of my last picks because you want to try to get as many better bench players that you're going to be playing more than the quarterback. But it doesn't hurt. The only thing I recommend not holding on to is 2 defenses. You know. Jordan Man, Stephon Diggs, Matt Golden, Matthew Golden Showers. Yo, what up, Big Brown? One man said, I actually joined the league. You posted today and backed out. No, it's all good. I think we still have enough players to draft. Make sure. Baltimore is gone. Yep, we're still good. We got 10 teams. So all right, so Baltimore's gone. Defense already in the 9th round. Man. Okay. It's all right, Mr. Sheridan. You'll learn. Yeah, no kickers, guys. All right, Caleb Johnson. Michael Pittman Jr. The beep on timer scared me on that pick. All right, so let's go with. I need a quad. Oh, I'm going to say what I need afterwards. Braylon Allen. All right, so I need to grab a QB. Do I grab Dak Prescott or Kyler Murray? Do I go Kyler for the... Man, who did he just take? Austin Eckler. Dak Prescott or Kyler Murray? Or Justin Herbert? I think Prescott's going to have a big year. Let's see. I'll go with Dak. I think with Pickens and Lamb, I think he's going to have a big year throwing. Dude, check this thing out. All right. I already took a little piece off of it, but the Big Back Cake from our sponsor here at the channel, Paris Baguette. Make sure you get yourself one of these bad boys. Hold on. Let me turn off my camera. I want to chomp in your face. All right, let's see what we got here. Mm. Do we take the steal of the draft now? I think we do. I'm going to take Shakir. So what'd you guys do for Labor Day? Talk to me here. Chat. Let's go. Barbecues, family. Let me know. I have another draft going on, but it's a free league. So I don't even know who I picked in that one. Let's see. Yeah, picking a good team for me. My running backs suck, but whatever. I didn't do shit, really. Yeah, like I said, I didn't do much. Hung out with V and Roxy during the days. Concerts at night. Deal with drunk, pass out people, pissing themselves. Yo, so let me tell you what they do at Oasis concert, okay? It's general mission. These people don't want to lose their spots in the pit. They drink like crazy. And you know what? $14 a beer, whatever it is, $15 a beer, they're not wasting their money on it. They're drinking it all. Then they got to go to the bathroom, right? So what do? They piss in their cup. And next thing you know, you'll just see cups go flying in the crowd up in the air full of liquid, So for damn fact, they're not wasting beer like that. So it's piss just flying everywhere. So yeah, I highly recommend don't sit in the pit, okay? Word of advice. That's why I stood back against the wall, unless I had to go get someone. Anytime I saw a cup flying up in the air, I was like, oh no. But yeah, that's my friendly word of advice for today. Yo, what up, GC? How are you, man? But after this draft, we got an unboxing. I got to show you guys. We got a couple rounds left. All right. I'm getting there. We got 2 likes away from 40. Hit that like button if you didn't already. Denver. Okay. Let's see. Am I going? Yo, LT man, what up, man? Hope you're doing well. All right, so tonight we're doing a fantasy draft. Okay. After the fantasy draft, I got unboxing. I'm going to show you guys. There's a couple more picks left in this draft. And after that, we'll talk about the Supremes. Other stuff that's releasing this week in between. And at 10 o'clock, I have another draft I got to do with SB Mafia for fantasy. For the people who didn't get into the first league, I created a second league. So we're going to do that too. But hope everything is good, man. Hope, long time no see. Hey, what up, Super? I appreciate that. I got family over for 2 weeks plus a wedding. Want to stop by? No, I appreciate that. I got a wedding coming up in next month. My brother-in-law is getting married. What up, Doogie? So, all right, I'm on the clock. Let's see what we got here. Maybe we'll pull out a little defense. All right, what defense we picking? Pittsburgh, Minnesota, Chicago, Kansas City. I think we'll go Kansas City defense. Let's do a little KC. What do you think? Cool. So only for a little bit. What up, Big Ron? Oh, man. Minnesota does have a good defense, though. I'll save the defense for now. I don't need defense. At this point, all the defenses are pretty much the same. So, are you into sports, LT? Are you a Bears fan coming from Chicago? Let me see something real quick. I gotta research. Okay, man. Doogie, tell V hello and thank you for letting us use the car. I'm not gonna stop saying thank you until Crystal and I get back up there. Nah, man, you don't gotta thank me. I was happy to be of help. I'm glad you had a good time while you were here. That's all that matters. I hope you enjoyed all the food. I'm gonna go here. In time for him, half of them are staying at my house, so I'm all over the damn place. Shit. Oh, trust me, I know. Oh, I know. I know how it could be. 80s Bears. Oh, man. 80s Bears. 85. Singletary. Freaking McMahon. Walter Payton. That was it. That was the shit back in the day. Ditka. But yeah, no. Definitely 80s Bears. I like to mess with Crew, because Crew's a big Bears fan coming from Chicago. So I go to him, I'm like, yo, Crew. I'm like, when they say bear down, does that mean because you guys always at the bottom of the standings? But yeah, no, I definitely know LT. I'm a huge football guy. So, growing up in the 80s, I know football. So I didn't get to experience all the places that were recommended. We have to go back for longer. Oh, yeah, definitely come back for longer. It's good. There's so much to do out here that you didn't get to see. But that's what you come back for. All right, Refrigerator Perry. Remember that movie, was it Wildcats with Goldie Hawn? That football, you guys ever see that? That's a classic. If you never saw Wildcats, please look it up and see how you can stream it and watch it. Because that is a classic movie. When she takes over the football team. Please. Football. That shit is hilarious. All right, let's see what we got. We're almost at we're coming down to the end, guys. 3 picks left. Like I said we'll easily have like an hour in between drafts to talk sneakers and everything. So let me pull it up in the meantime what's coming out. What's coming out tomorrow? A few things coming out tomorrow, but those are going to be put on hold. We'll talk about that too. Sneaker news. Boom, boom. So, what else? Yo, what up, Rob the Beard? Yo, Rob. Gotta show you this. So my buddy Dan are in here. All right. Look at his team he drafted right here, going down the middle. Look at his first 3 picks. I don't know about that. He's got the Eagle trifecta. Right, so we got Algier. I feel a lot better too because I was coming down with something. I got V-sick though. I feel horrible. Like, I don't know if you guys remember last time I was coughing and everything. I still have a little congestion, but I feel 100 times better. But I passed it on to her, so she ain't too happy with me right now, guys. She's definitely not happy with me, but she'll be good. So that's why you're not going to see her. Can't go wrong with the Eagle Gang. You could go wrong. Trust me, you can go wrong. You know, but yeah. Make sure you guys send your love to V in the chat. Let her know. It's all my fault. Yo, Freddie G. Yes, sir. We got 2 time slots. 11. No, not 11. 12 and 12:15. You? Show him at the end of the season. All right, so how are we looking over here? Michael Penix. Still can't believe I got a time start for stream. I didn't even try until 8:03 because yeah, so luckily, I guess it kind of helps being West Coast, and a lot of people are still sleeping out there when these go out. But New York, man, New York got fucking eaten up like crazy. And that's with 3 stores. 12, 12, 15, same. Which location, Freddie? We got here going on Kyle Pitts. Man, that's what I need. I need another. Fingers crossed. Hey, you know what? At least Rob get any size and trade it, whatever, for your size. Try to get a size swap. Okay. So Brooklyn is 12. Are you gonna be able to make it to both? See, me and my wife got the 2 at the same location. So she has the 12. I have the 12-15. Kyle Pitts Senior. trying to think. No, I could probably get a better player. This. Did somebody take this guy? Oh, they did. Okay. Well, let's pick him and see how he does. If he's still available. Kate Otten. But yeah, guys, if you those football SBs in hand, man, those things are so cool. They're different. All right, they're different. You got it. It's an acquired taste, but if you're a football fan, they're dope, man. They're really different. I'll put it that way. The leather on them is literally just like a football leather. The laces, everything is sick. So highly recommend them if you're a football fan. Man, freaking Nike Supreme killed me this week by having to do these drops plus the limo SB all the same week. Plus, then I'm going away, Disney and everything. I'm going out to San Diego for the week. Definitely killing me. Because Rob, wait till you see these things in hand. These things are so cool. Like it's different, way different. Let's see what we got. It's almost my turn. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Speed it up. We roll over the Cowboys scoring 40 plus. Oh boy, here we go. Buffalo. Some of you guys need to pick up defense, bro. Defense gets you hell. Oh god. Cool. What's the pair? We'll go over to pair. Chris, we'll talk about it in a minute. I'm gonna pick up this guy. Let's take a backup. Take JJ McCarthy, see how he does. I was scared of those SPs, but I ordered. No, definitely any money. Wait till you see them. There's something unique. They're great for a collection. You know, they're not something you're gonna be wearing every day, but definitely something unique to have in your collection. For those, however, I'll be sick in line at Supreme. There's always sneakers and stuff. You know, so maybe a pawn shop while you're up there or something, you grab a pair. Or Furnace. Or, Brooklyn Projects. See if any of those stores up there might carry. I heard that. I think they'll be sitting in shops. I don't think they're not going to sell out. Let's see. All right, so this is my last pick. So now we're gonna do what we came to do and finish it. Let's see. Top defenses. Let's see what we got here. We'll go with this one. All right, and that right there is our draft. Congratulations to everybody. I wish you guys the best of luck. Thank you, Tops, for your donation. All right, thank you, everyone, for your donations to the league. But we're taking it home. So that's draft one. Next draft is at 10 o'clock. Okay, so like I said, if anybody wants to come up, hang out, let me know. Send the link. But in the meantime, let me show you the pickup here. We got here sale box. Yo, what up, South Jersey? So here we go. You ready for these? We got the theme, we got the hat, we got the jersey, and now we got the ball. So, these are crazy soft. This leather, I'm telling you, it's just like a football. It's so cool. The stitching, football stitching. All right. You got like the throw a spiral. You got the little up here, the little air pump. If you were to inflate the football. All right. So perfect timing to get these. What at lace you doing? You need to find some sort. They actually have like a gray lace. So you have this lace right here. You could do. But that's what we were saying. Not something I need, but I can appreciate that. It's definitely thin tongue. All right, the tongue has got a little padding. It's not thick. So these laces, how do you explain these laces? These are interesting. The laces that come with it, they're not like a normal lace. I'm trying to get the best description how it feels. Like a jersey, maybe. But you got the Nike, you got the limo on the back of this one with their logo. This side, there's something like a flat. It's hard to tell, man. I'm bad at descriptions, but like you could look at them. They're a little. Well, they're definitely a little thicker. Screw my first DS, wanted for collection. Definitely a dope one to have for collection. They're still sitting in some sizes on the limo website from today. And so these are all the laces they come with. I feel good about the draft. I hope you do. But let's see. So these are all the laces. They said they're waxed. Okay. So you got black. Look, you could do this one, silver and black. But you got the green. You got the black, the white. All right. You got this bright ass orange laces. So all of them are round laces except for the white ones on it and these gray ones here that are like wax. Thanks, Beard. So yeah. So then the insole. You got the cool insole. And you have the cool right here. But yeah, these are different. Hold on a second. So big sided guy. Insoles are different than normal. Yeah, these insoles are different. They feel a little hard. The insoles, but yeah, big size is gone. But like I said, they're up to a 9 right now. 9.5, no 9. So if anyone, yeah, they're definitely a different insole. Yeah. So in honor of our football stream tonight, these are your football SBs. I think they're dropping on the 4th at your local. Some are doing raffles, some are doing first come first serve. Make sure to check these out. But yeah. So man. Rami, will we have IR spots? I'll put like one IR spot. I don't like to put too many because then there's no one ever available on the waiver for people. Like they'll just sit on people for no reason. And if you do an IR, the person really has to be on IR for a reason. It can't be just because they got injured and out for a couple weeks. They got to be actually on the IR. So hold on, let me put these back. But yeah, these are definitely cool. So cool. All right. So that's that. Let's take a look. What else going on? This draft is over. Let me exit out of here. Okay, so sneakers. Upcoming for the week. All right, so today they had these Air Force Ones. I know some people went for them. They were pretty limited. They were pretty easy to grab, though. So tomorrow, V initially wanted these. I have stock numbers for these if anyone is interested in these tweeds. You have the Harrison tweed. This colorway is going to be really limited on sneakers. All right, there's not many pairs. Sesame and Violet Mist. So this is the Harris Tweed Company. Like I said, I know V's a big tweed person. She loves this stuff. Regular dunk equals red. Hey, listen. This is a woman's pair. I know in honor my wife liking these, I wanted to show them to you guys. She wanted this pair. But I figured I'd be able to get these down the road a little bit cheaper, probably, if I would hold off. But she wanted that pair and this pair, the Black Phantom. But I know they dropped early on some site. LV. Hey, don't say LV. L Bob. L Bald Ross. All right. V loves her houndstooth. All right. She loves her plaid. So, if V wants it, V gets it. That's how it works around here, buddy. So, tomorrow you got these Jordan Trunner. Anyone going for a Trunner? You want to go for a Trun? And then the 4th, you got the Shea Butters. Whatever the hell these things are, the 5th. It's my brother's birthday. September 6th, you got those Limo SBs dropping. I think their Premier dropped them early. Okay, Trap. I know Premier and some other stores dropped them early. All right, Limo SBs. I think there's 10,000 pairs on sneakers. You got your Cave Stones. Tomorrow will be EA for Ship to Me. Smash that like button. Appreciate it, DH. So, did you guys reserve in store for Cave Stones? I said, man, this is an expensive week for people who into SBs, into Jordans. You got technically 4 pairs of SBs dropping this week. Rami, you gonna get some of those camel toe? No, Beard, absolutely not. But yeah, tomorrow we got between the Cave Stones, the 4 SBs dropping this week. That's dropping a bag. So wish you guys the best of luck. So all right, then you got also later this week, or is it next week? I forget what day it is. I miss being hyped for GR4s. Hey, what up, Levi? It's coming back. You got a lot of GR stuff. What up, Jesus? Like I said, hit that like button, guys. So I'm always Cave Stone. Yes, you are. Women's Jordan 1 highs. So Neon 95 looking Bookers. The clear dunks. I'm good on that. Then you got your Yu-Gi-Ohs. Your Fire Reds are loaded up. Oh, the P rods loaded up too. These are loaded up for the 16th. Man, these went up $10 or $15. So I think the original P rod. The original P rod was $110, I think. $110 or $115 on sneakers. They weren't freaking $125. Case unsecure. Stock is not high on sneakers app. Only 3,000 size 11. Bulldog. Only 3,000 size 11. But you could hit, you would hit 2,990 of them on your apps. So you'll get them. So, all right. So yeah, these are cool color. I'm hoping I said maybe this is something I'll pick up down the road, but I said with everything coming up I'll be on my way home, I think, from California when this drops that day on sneakers. So I said I could hold off on this for now. I'm in no hurry. It's a cool color, but definitely I'm gonna wait. Because like I said, way too much coming out. It is like a bread P rod. Yeah, we got it like that. Right? Yes, you do. So, all right, what else popping off? September, we got Tokyo 23, Jordan 5s, Tokyos. These are dropping September 27th, I believe, in the US. Is this a thumbs up for you guys? Just a must. Another grail for you guys dropping this year. Where's the Nike Air on the booty? We only buy if it has Nike Air. Size 9 on a Tokyo, thank you. You need a size 11? I got you, Bulldog. For my eBay homies. But yeah, so yeah, Tokyo is something I'm skipping on. Grail, yes. No to the Tokyo. Well, there you go. We got another person to help out. So we got, tell DH what size you need, and we'll try to help out. But I think this is going to be EA. So just like how they did the undefeateds, I think this will be with how limited I heard they are. I don't see them doing it as a regular drop on sneakers. You've had to go for number 5. Damn, I don't want to like those Tokyos. So yeah, we can help. So, but Bulldog, you have to wear them when you go to Tokyo. Okay. All right, so we got that. So Tokyo 5, September 27th. Anyone going to SneakerCon LA? Are you guys going to try to grab these?
SneakerCon, sort of. On September 6th and 7th, SneakerCon is hitting Los Angeles, and they've partnered with Toho International to bring the legendary monster to the world's biggest sneaker meetup. And they're dropping some footwear that you got to see for yourself. Toho International collaborated with Diamond Supply Company for a limited capsule of merch, as well as an exclusive colorway of the Diamond Supply slides. Best remembered for their epic SB Dunk Low collab from 2005, Diamond Supply Company entered the slide game last year with the Coup de Diamant slides and clogs designed to look like uncut diamonds. After initial drop of some statement colorways, Nicky Diamonds is embarking on the slide's first ever collab with Toho International and the legendary Godzilla, bringing the monstrous green shade exclusively to SneakerCon LA. They'll come in this custom SneakerCon packaging, that chiseled shoebox, and even a Pantone's watch that inspired the exact colorway of this pair. Godzilla will also be the feature character of SneakerCon LA as well as SneakerCon DC later this year. So for tickets, head to sneakercon.com.
My question, what's with Godzilla? Is there a new movie coming out? Is there another Godzilla coming out that they're coming out with these? They're advertising for them.
Godzilla is invading.
Godzilla. Yeah, it's interesting. Cool box. Shout out to Nicky Diamonds. You send a box this way. It'd be nice. That one Pantone sheet gonna cost you $10. LOL. So I don't know what was the price on his original sides. I don't know what the difference will be with these ones. Somebody gonna get sued over those, Influence said. All right, so let's see. I wanted to cop the Black Kith Jaws tee, but I couldn't pay. Yeah, man, they're getting too expensive with that shit. LTU. Um, so let me get up here before they do. So, all right, what else we got here? Oh, this is pretty cool. Bathing Ape and Adidas. Cleats. Soccer cleats. I got that Awake Thermal they dropped for shoes. Laptone's Hammer still had some available. Very cool. So you got Babe cleats coming out for those hypebeast soccer players. They also have jerseys and stuff dropping. We'll take a look for those. All right. My son wants a phone posit. Yeah, it's probably gonna be expensive as hell being a phone posit. Cleats in general. So women's exclusive Air Jordan 11 grand finale will come with some elegant charms and pendants sweetening the deal for a cop. Will you pick these up on November 11th? Tough. So look at those laces. You got like a ribbon lace. It is a woman's pair. South Jersey. Probably not going to be extended sizing. Yeah, these are good clean wedding Jordans. Ugh, man. All right, what else we got? All right, so we saw this earlier. All right, Supreme SBs. Black, white, blue. All United States. All right. Black, white, green. Wait, green. Yeah, this black with the green. Asia exclusive. Okay. All be in Asia. Black, white, purple. These ones, which V wants, are going to be EU. Yeah, Bulldog, make sure you do, because it was crazy. Rami, what's your Yahoo report card? Well, funny you should ask, DH Kicks. Let's find out how we did. Yeah, I don't know. The colors are all crazy on these. They don't look the same. All right, let's see. Let's view that report card. Oh, snap. All right, let's take a look. Rami's draft report card. We got an A+. I haven't seen many A+s in my life during my school career, but I have seen a lot of A+s in my fantasy football career, which is more important than school. So kids, if you're doing bad in school, there's always fantasy football to get better grades. All right? Just remember that. So let's see. In a draft that can only be described as a masterclass in strategy, I gotta change my name. Red Zone Rami snagged an impressive A+ grade, proving that sometimes picking from the 11th spot can lead to a treasure trove of talent. With a projected, I can see your grade, record of 11-3, this team is set to strut into the playoffs like it owns the place, even with the 10th toughest schedule. Who knew when drafting players like Dak Prescott and 107 would make the rest of the league feel like they were playing checkers while Red Zone Rami was playing chess? So, let's see what happens. Influence, you are at a C-, my friend. They would look nice to them, Bulldog. Bulldogs gotta see my. Let's see what. Tops. How did Tops World end up with an F? You know, I could have sworn picking Tua with your number one pick. You know, it's okay. You could be tops at the end of the day. Influence. So, but that's what happens when you pick all guys from the same team. You know, you're not gonna get a good grade. Yeah, you better hope that team does good. You know, especially that team, those 49ers. Sheesh. But yeah, so shit, I would even have showed up. But yeah, so whatever we got a couple teams. La Mafia has an A plus. It's gonna come down. La Mafia is projected 12-2. No, I have the higher power ranking. But this is all nonsense. You know, until the games are played, it means nothing. Last year, the one league I was in, I was projected to go pretty much undefeated. Right, I started off the first 6 weeks 0-6. I had a struggle. I made it into the playoffs. I finished in second in the league, but it wasn't easy. I had to come back and win like 7 straight just to get into the playoffs. Those posters, were they for sale at the concert around me? Should I pick up a few? I would. You know, depends. I picked up like 2 each night. I sold them on eBay. So they do have some. The only thing is I gotta find some poster tubes to ship them. But the things that sold out, Bulldog, the main things that sold out was the Adidas stuff. If you can get your hands on the Adidas stuff first, that's what you want to go for. Because the rest of the stuff, the concert tees and stuff, were still available at the end of the night. But, all right, so that's that league. We'll take a look later. What's else available? What else are we looking at? So we saw that. Yeah, get the jersey first if you can. Oh, here we go. So we got these dropping too. We don't have a date yet. It's supposed to be the holidays. But we got Soulfly Jordan 3s. Okay, Soulfly 10, Jordan 3. They were out there during the opening day for Miami Hurricane football. A couple of the guys had them on feet. My 3s, people. What do you guys feel? How do you feel about these? Yeah, why Ed Reed looks so old, man? Yo, mid juice. Yo, Ed Reed is he got old quick. Man, but he still kicked the shit out of me. Man. Yeah, Frank. Is that Frank Core? Love my 3s. Nice materials would probably pass. Yeah, I need those. They do look like a Harito 3. I see that. Let me see something. Hurricane 3, size 11, DH. Thanks. So, yeah, definitely look cool. Trying to see what I missed. All right, well, we take a look at this. September releases. All right. You got some cleats, Cave Stones, Baroque Brown, Jordan 1s. Now you got Jordan 5 Fire Reds, Air Jordan 3 Volva. Yeah, Vuelo. I said Volva. All right. Then you got they're dropping the same day as the fragments. So if you had to choose one, right, between Fragments and Jordan 3 El Vuelos. What's it going to be? And I heard it, they're saying what? They're saying it's supposed to be only sneakers release. All right. For the Travises, they're saying no sneakers release. It's only going to be on the Travis site. Jordan 3 all day, Bulldog. All right, so Bulldog, I'll go for you on a Jordan 3. You go for me on the Fragment. Shake my hands. Shake it. Let's go. Come on. But yeah, so then we got, thank you, Air Jordan 40 Dusty Rose and an Air Jordan 5 Tokyo 23. Oh, it's cheesy. Whoa, cheesy. How do you still have a wrench in here? I didn't know you still had a wrench. You know what? Let me get rid of that real quick. What up, Cheesy? Appreciate you for coming through. All right, what else we got? Cap and gowns. Not easy being cheesy. I don't need those Travis. Okay. Influence say he's going to go for me on the Travises. Let me see. Grammys. Better not take my. Oh, look, it's got a little charm. Did you guys notice? These cave stones come with a chain? What the hell? Did you guys see that? Bulldog. Thanks, Bulldog. Hey, back off Bulldog Beard. He ready promised me. It's a YouTuber thing, all right? We promise each other. All right, cave stones. And Rob. So Rob don't care what size you get, you know. It could be 10 or 10 and a half, don't matter. He ain't wearing it. At that point, might as well just get like a size 6 or 7. Just keep it in the room. The beard. We betting our usual on Thursday. Uh-oh. Dollar bet coming out for Cheesy. So did you guys notice came with this little medallion thing? This necklace? Or whatever it is? Oh wait, 104. Never mind. Is it not coming with it? So like you can fit, but can you wear? See, now if someone hit for me, you know, on them, I would feel bad getting rid of them. So I would wear them. I don't know. Is this coming with it? Let's see. What's this say? Let's take a look at their site. I don't see that in this picture. So, how does your appearance work in a store? Will it still be online? So, Mel, did you register on the website today when they released it? Yeah, but I don't know. I don't see it with the other. I don't know if it was just a one-off thing that is there's only 4 pieces. It says 104. I'm not sure what that's about. But where's Shock Drop? What's Shock Drop? What are you talking about? So, but yeah. So Mel, today they sent out an email. If you sign up for Supreme on their website right now, they have an email link where you could sign up for updates. So this morning, I think it was around 9 or so, they sent an email letting you know registration for in-store will be today at 11 a.m. Eastern. You have to go to this link, this website, at 11 a.m. and try to get a reservation for in-store. There's only so many people per time slot they do. So I think it's about maybe 15 to 20 people per time slot. I'm trying to remember when I go there because it's usually around something like that. And what they do is the earlier you get there, the more up on your time slot you are. So too, I'll help you if you need. So the earlier you are with your time slot, the earlier you get there with your time slot, you line up by your time slot and you'll be in order by when you get there. So say you're 11 o'clock, the first person who's 11 o'clock gets there gets in the front, and then so on and so on. The more people come, that's when they line up. Then you have the 11:15 people behind them, the 11:30 people behind them. So say you have 11:30, or you have 11:15, you show up, 11:30 person is there, you go in front of that person. Okay, they're gonna call you in by time slot. They have your name on a iPad or whatever they're gonna have there. Show them your license. They're gonna look at, maybe ask for your text message that shows that you're confirmed appointment. So that's how that works. So, what up, Tooth, by the way? Hope you're having a great day. We got 45 minutes to our next draft. All right. So, yeah. These are the colors coming out. The Supreme Pack. So just, remember they kept saying it's canceled, it's canceled, it's canceled. And now here it is. Without warning. But I did tell you guys from the get-go, if it was going to happen, it's going to be week 2. So, it's going to be week 2, and it would be the beginning of September. Okay? So, here it is. That's true. But, like I said, I didn't see it happening because people stopped talking about it, and other sites that kept saying it was canceled. So, I don't know. So if I go after my time, I jump people before me. Yeah. So if you go after your time, you should be able to go up ahead of someone who's there for a different time. Cool. Thanks, Big Daddy. So yeah, that's what you got to do. I wouldn't trust that, Deadly. Yeah, you just got to be careful. Try to get there on time. I know you're going to have a hard time. Deadly, get someone for the kid, Hire somebody. Take the kid with you. Take him out of school. Take him for the day to Miami. Go for a road trip together. Hope I can cop. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully you can still cop. At least get a pair, even if it's not your size. So the U.S. is getting the black, the white, and the blue right here. Okay, that's the 3. Kosher is not going to be around that day. He's got work. Trust me, he wanted to be there. But he has something very important. He's not going to be able to get there. But don't forget, guys, we have Cal. All right? If you guys are interested in trying to get someone to help you, she'll tell you what her services cost. She runs bots. If she's able to hit, she'll collect from you. She'll help her out. What if I have not got a text yet? You should have got a text. Did you put the right phone number? Do you have a picture of that you have? They should have sent it today. Do you have a picture of your screen that shows you have the appointment? Black is cool. The red liner. It is. Dang, I want all 3. But yeah, so like I said, if you guys are interested, hit up Cal in her Discord. She helped out today with appointments. They're able to bot these reservations, just so you know. botters can go in. You just give them your information, and they could schedule an appointment for you. All right. So we have our friendly botter in our group. That's always willing to help you guys out if you need help. She can't always hit everything, but she tries, and she's been pretty successful. So definitely hit her up, and she'll be like, might be like $20 if she hits. She might charge you to set up your profile like $10 or something, but it's worth it. Got that white kosher shirt, and it's dope as hell, but damn, it's short. I got XL. Yeah, no, he's got to fix the sizing for next drop. Like I said, I got my size in, and it was a little snug. I got a text from Supreme L. She's our friendly neighborhood botter. Awesome person. She's great for the group. She's always willing to help. Yo, what up, Finesse? P Finesse. But yeah, so I got to figure out, I got to stretch mine too. So next drop, everything is going up a size. So even if you cop a 2X, it's going to be a 3X that gets shipped to you. But it's not going to say 3X on it. It'll say 2X. If you get a 1X, it's going to be a 2X sent to you. For some reason, the shirt he got was cut. It seemed to be cut a little small. So next, definitely forgot about. Oh, no, you forgot? Damn, man. So, yes, just no text. Gotcha. So if you have the screenshot showing you have an appointment, they should have your name down. Your name is in the iPad. So I would go there for the time slot you have. Just let them know. Like I said, they'll have your name on there. See how the different one. Let's take a look. I thought I was getting weight, so it makes sense. Yeah, no, definitely. And I was confused because Rafi was like, yeah, if it's true to size. But yeah, no, it was definitely it was a little snug, I thought, too. I let him know ahead of time. That's why I couldn't wear it on the drop. But let's see. I just want the white and black. So if you want just the white and black one, you shouldn't have a problem on but it's gonna be hard to get both. You gotta go for one and just check out. If you're gonna go for these SBs, pick one color and check out. Don't try to add two to cart. Like I said, hit up Cal in the Discord, let her make you a profile, go for you, and hopefully you hit. She helped me out with the transformer truck. I clipped myself. Hold on a second. My bad. I hit the wrong button on my mouse. I'm back. Oh my God. Oh, so all right. So just need another one, white or black. My bad, people. So what's this say? Let's see.
Retailing at $135. There are 5 different colorways coming out, and these are absolutely insane. We have the ink colorway right here, the ocean fog, camper green, and then it's
Finesse, I go for black.
The materials for these 3 are different from the black and white, and it is absolutely insane. So checking out the ink colorway, you have this like deep purple here, and the suede and nubuck on there is such high quality. You can literally see the movement. But if you can tell here, this is silver outlining that, and silver on the heel as well. It also is on the tongue. That's a better look at it right there. Then this ocean fog is kind of like a UNC, but if you compare it to a 2015 UNC Jordan 1 and then the off-white UNCs, it's a totally different blue. Then the camper green is one of my favorites as well. Again, high quality materials on there. For the black and white ones, on the white pair, you get a just leather, just a regular leather. It's nice and soft. This is a reflective swoosh here, and then you have the gray bottoms, and the black is not, I don't know what you would call this material, it got a little bit of movement on there, but it's like a harder material, not as soft as that. And you have the red inside. All of the insoles say Supreme on them as well.
Interesting.
Which colorway are you guys going for? Name it down in the comments below.
So blue looks shit. Blues do look like a blue. Do they? Where is my aluminum? I got my aluminum over here somewhere. I don't even know where I put my aluminum here. Did I even get aluminums? I don't remember if I got aluminums. Kind of like UNC, but not at all. Got it. Kind of like UNC. Black pair, my favorite. Yeah, I like the black with the red. That's definitely fire. Like I said, the black pair kind of reminds you of this. Almost. You know, you got that all black.
All BLK, formerly Urban Movie Channel, is an over-the-top SVOD service operated by the AMC networks. Would you like to hear more?
The hell was that?
Okay, I found this on the web for How Was the Album. Check it out.
Where's that coming from? What the fuck was that? Hello? Where the fuck did Siri come from? Alright, anyway. That was pretty funny. Right? Did you guys hear that? Oh, it's coming from my iPad. I didn't realize the iPad was in front of me. Got it. That's pretty funny. Alright, so Ghost in the Machine. So alright, so the black pair kind of reminds you of these. Alright, just minus the red bottom you don't have. You have the red inliner. But yeah, it's time. Oh, what up, Roll Tide? You ready? Silly goose. But yeah, so kind of reminds you of these, just a little different. It's almost time. We got 35 minutes to go to the next draft. What up, Big Brown? Guys, hit that like button. Join the membership for the SB Mafia. I see a lot of great names. Love to see you guys green. Is that Supreme SB? We're going over to Supreme SB. That's the pigeons. You know, make you guys green. Join the SB Mafia. Appreciate the support. You know, and hit that like button. Subscribe if you're ghost watching. You know, 53 in the building. Run up those likes. So, all right, so those are the Supreme SBs. Oh, it's all my stuff. This is the hype meter. Let's see. So number 1 on the list is purple. 2 is blue. 3 is that green. 4 is the black. 5 is the white. Also, along with the drop, they're going to be doing the what's it called? You know what? There's too many people in here that aren't green. I don't like it. I do not like it. No. Nope. Down goes B. It's a little shot strap for you guys. But what up, need an EU plug? Yeah, I tried hitting up one of my EU people, see what we could do. The only thing that worries me is the fucking tariffs. See what they go for. That's the only thing that throws me off on those. But I got a 12-time slot in Miami, and my Texan friend Diego hooked these. You may see Deadly Venom out there. He has an appointment for 11, but he's gonna be running a little late, I think, because he's got to come all the way from Tampa. So, but there you go. So shout out to Mel, Wear Your SBs, Roscoe Diggity, OZ, and MJV all received gifted subs. Shout out to you guys. All right, let's see. You're what up, Smokey? Shout out Jameson, castmates for the chat. All right, so let's drop in, and then they have that quote come from Jacksonville. So you guys both traveling. Where is it? So they have this thing coming out too. All right. So this machine, this vending machine, I'm not even 300 miles from Supreme Store. Damn, that's crazy, Nate. Yo, what up? Where your SBs? No problem, man. So you have this Supreme X Bondi Gashapon capsule machine with custom Supreme prizes. Machine available for use in-store only starting this Thursday, set at $18 per round. So you're going to open it up. You're going to they're going to give you a coin. And when you go there, you pay $18 for this coin. You're going to get one of these little mystery balls that pops out. Inside that mystery ball is going to be one of these little toys that you get to keep, which is pretty much a replica of stuff that came out in the past, like accessories. So I'm still surprised why they keep that Airstream so small, but yet you have a toolbox that's bigger than the Airstream and a vending machine that looks bigger. But yeah, so that's the other thing. That's the only other option this week. But like I said, I'm surprised we had a drop this week, okay? Because if you guys know Supreme, you guys know week 2. Week 2 is always a week in between week 1 and week 2. All right, so I was surprised they did that. And did you guys who ordered week 1, did you guys receive your free gift with week 1? Because I remember last year, I think it was last year, most people got their free gift with their week 2 purchase, not their week 1 purchase. So let me know if you guys got that free bag. I'm not sure if you guys did. But also what's going to help you guys with this drop is if you go on the Supreme site, I'll show you guys. I'm seeing somewhere it said only with random orders. Okay. But I remember last time, most people got their gift with week 2. They were pissed off. So let me show you what's going to help you guys for this drop. Yeah, I wanted a $100 sticker too. Those are cool. All right, so this is what's going to help you. If you guys see the website right here, what you don't see on this website right now, let me go back a little smaller. You don't see shoes, okay? Usually there's a shoes accessory open. This is why they dropped this week too, okay? Because usually you'll have a shoe tab, and this is why botters are able to get in a little bit quicker. When they do a shoe drop for the first time during the season, they always leave the shoe tab blank. They always leave it out. All right, so this gives you a little bit of advantage, okay? So you gotta make sure you're able to go into the shoes. So once that 11 o'clock hits, make sure you refresh, go right to the shoe tab. Because a lot of times what happens is, like say there's a t-shirt coming out I want, okay? T-shirt tab is here already. I'm on the t-shirt tab right here on the top of my screen. So all I gotta do is refresh. Yeah, it's very little, but it gives you that little bit of a break to get through. That's why I say try to go for one size. All right, so like I said, if a t-shirt was coming out, you have the t-shirt tab already that you can leave open and then just refresh your screen right at 11. You don't have to go. It was nice when they moved the biggie tees. Exactly. So you don't have to go. Like a lot of people for the biggie tees were waiting on t-shirts, I'm sure. Yo, Beard, wait till we go out to dinner next week if you're around. You know, we got some. We'll go hit up Old Town. You can also use URL trick where they just move most of the end of the URL, just add shoes to end it, and it will take you right to that page. Oh, there you go. So what you do is, so say up here it says collection / t-shirts. Put shoes. So, and it pops up that screen right now. Love me some Al Pastor. All right. So there you go. But yeah, so you hit, so erase, thank you, South Jersey. So erase where it says, click on t-shirts. And I can't show you, it doesn't show it on my page. But click on t-shirts and type in, move that and type in shoes at the end. And it should bring you to this page where the shoes will pop up. But I like that trick. But we're 4 likes away from 60. We're 2 likes away from 60. 1 like, I don't even know. Run it up if you didn't hit that like button. If you ever come to Arizona, check out Tacos Chuas. Best tacos in the valley. Dude who when chopped opened a restaurant. Interesting. All right, what was I going to show you guys next? All right, my draft. Let's see what pick we got in the draft real quick. Let's see where we are. All right, in this league, we got the 8th pick. All right, we got 10 teams. Freddie G got the 1 pick. Dude who won chopped open the restaurant. Appreciate the no nuggets get your shoes. Yeah, no, of course. All right, so we got Cushy, Carl, Roll Tide, Problems. All right, so Problems, you're gonna determine. Well, me and Roll Tide are gonna determine who gets what pick. I had 5th and 9th this year. I've had mostly middle to end. I haven't had any top picks yet, but I don't like the top pick. I like to be in the middle. You know, my preference would be like number 5 in this draft because you're right in between going back and forth. Did I win what, Cut Life? What did I win? But all right, so we still got 25 minutes of this draft. So week 2 is only the shoes in the machine. Yes, Rob the Beard. Week 2 will only be that. They're not going to put clothes or anything. They want to get you in and out of the store as quick as possible. So I was going to pull. Oh, let me pull up what your boys posted. All right, so shout out to the San Diego crew. We have an update on this. So according to them, oh, I didn't win the draft. I got a good grade in the draft. I'll find out if I won at the end of the season, bro. All right, so they're saying that these are dropping October 8th. Okay. Let me show you guys. But it's kind of hard to see, but Chase B's Jumpman Jacks will be releasing October 8th. All right. I don't know if you guys are down for this pair. I know you guys don't like a lot of Jumpman Jacks. Hard pass. So that's what we got going on here. So I'm sure these are at value though. Size 12, please and thanks. So he wants these. Cop for me, I have all 4 of the Jumpmans. So I'm thinking for the second draft, I'm going to do it on Discord. One time I got in the store, I can't get merch, right? But Beard, you'll be able to get the merch that they have, whatever left over from last week. You can see if they have anything. You know, they're gonna have stuff in the store still, so you just won't be able to get new stuff. But they might have leftover from last week. Maybe they'll have some of the dollar bill. Ask them if they have any dollar bills left of the stickers, also, or free gifts. So you never know. Let me see. Rami, go for the Yu-Gi-Ohs. I don't know. I'll go for, I think, Influence might want help on them. I don't need them personally for myself. So we'll see. I need those 2 things. So let me see. All right. What else we got? Mm-mm-mm. Anything new? I think that's pretty much it for today. Like I said, if you want, I'll go live on Discord. All right. If you go to Discord VC, if you want, I'll share a draft. If you guys want to go in there and chit chat while we draft, let me know. Discord. I'll put the Discord in here. Where we at? Discord. If you're not in it, get in it. I'll let you guys go for tonight. I appreciate you guys. I got you, South Jersey. All right, well, hit that like button on your way out, please. That's all I ask for. And I will talk to you guys, if not tomorrow, the day after. All right? But run it up. Peace out, people. Love y'all. We out.